In the swirling mists of prehistoric India, before the first sunrise painted the sky with streaks of hope, a name echoed through the nascent hymns Aditi. It wasn't a name carved into towering monuments or bellowed in thunderous pronouncements, but a name whispered with a reverence that sent shivers down spines. Unlike the vibrant tapestry woven around other deities, Aditi's essence remained shrouded in an unsettling darkness, a cosmic enigma whose true form danced just beyond the grasp of human understanding. Was she the boundless expanse of the celestial dome, a canvas upon which the stars were splashed like spilled blood, or perhaps the very womb from which existence itself had sprung? These questions, whispered like forbidden secrets in flickering firelight, swirled around her like hungry ghosts, offering fleeting glimpses but never revealing the true depths of her being. To some, Aditi was the benevolent provider, the one mortals turned to with trembling hands and desperate pleas. They sought her blessings upon their children, their livestock, their very lives. Yet, beneath the veneer of a nurturing mother lurked a disquieting truth. Aditi was hailed as the mother of a pantheon so vast, its edges blurred into the very fabric of reality. The number of her children, the ADITYAS, a celestial court of unparalleled power, fluctuated like a flickering flame. Sometimes there were 8, sometimes 12, each Aditya a name that resonated with a different facet of cosmic power. Mitra, Varuna, Indra, names that inspired awe and a touch of terror. Yet their mother remained an enigma, a silent observer in the grand cosmic drama. The Rig Veda, the ancient scripture that held the echoes of creation within its brittle pages, offered a glimpse into Aditi's origins, a tale as captivating as it was horrifying. It spoke of a time, before the very concept of lineage had taken root, when Aditi emerged from Daksha, her father. But in a twist that defied logic and sent shivers down the spines of even the most learned scholars, the scripture then declared that Aditi, in turn, birthed Daksha. This impossible act, this devouring of lineage itself, painted a chilling picture of Aditi not as a benevolent mother, but as a primordial force, a cosmic maw that could consume time and rewrite the very fabric of existence. Further complicating the story were the conflicting tales surrounding Daksha's lineage. In some whispers he emerged from the mind of Brahma, the creator himself, with no mention of a daughter named Aditi. This inconsistency gnawed at the edges of understanding, leaving scholars scrambling for answers. Others spoke of Aditi as one of Daksha's 60 daughters, married to the enigmatic Kashyapa, the father of creation. But was this a dilution of her true power, a desperate attempt to confine her within the human concept of family? From this union she birthed the 12 Adityas, their celestial power a stark contrast to the shrouded nature of their mother. But were they truly her children, or were they mere creations, birthed from the insatiable hunger of the cosmic maw? The Adityas themselves were more than just personifications of the celestial bodies. They were the guardians of the luminous essence that fueled the cosmos, the eternal guardians of light dwelling in realms beyond mortal comprehension. Yet, even their brilliance could not pierce the veil surrounding Aditi. Were they, too, simply facets of her unknowable form, extensions of her power that she could retract at will? But amidst the swirling terror, a single, enigmatic verse in the Rig Veda offered a glimpse of something else within Aditi. It spoke of a man on the precipice of a sacrifice, his heart heavy with the weight of past transgressions. He called upon Aditi, her name a desperate plea for absolution. But was this a sign of Aditi's compassion, or a test of faith? Would she forgive the man, or would she consume him along with his sins, adding him to the ever-growing tapestry of her lineage? Here, Aditi transcended the physical, becoming a symbol of a terrifying truth that even forgiveness, even redemption, could have a horrific price. Generations passed, and the whispers about Aditi continued, morphing with each telling. Some painted her as a nurturing mother, a giver of life. Others spoke of her in hushed tones, a terrifying devourer who consumed lineages and rewrote destinies. Scholars continued to pore over the ancient texts, searching for clues in the inconsistencies and contradictions. Was the birth story in the Rig Veda a metaphor, a way to describe the cyclical nature of creation and destruction? Or was it a chilling truth, a testament to Aditi's power to consume even time itself? The fear lingered, a shadow cast by the enigma. For if Aditi could rewrite lineages, could she rewrite destinies? Could she, in a moment of cosmic hunger, devour the very gods she was said to have birthed? The ADITYAS, once seen as protectors bathed in celestial light, now took on an unsettling ambiguity. Were they truly bastions of light, or were they simply extensions of a terrifying cosmic force, waiting for the moment their mother turned her insatiable hunger upon them? Unease began to stir within the celestial court. The ADITYAS, each a powerful deity in their own right, started questioning their place in the cosmic order. Was their loyalty to a benevolent mother, or to a terrifying force that could consume them whole? Secret meetings were held in the twilight hours, hushed whispers carried on the backs of celestial winds. Was there a way to appease Aditi, to satiate her hunger without becoming another thread in the tapestry of her devoured lineages? Or were they all destined to be consumed, their celestial light snuffed out by the all-encompassing darkness of their mother? Deep within the celestial library, guarded by griffins with eyes like burning embers, lay a forbidden tome. Whispered rumors spoke of its power to unlock the secrets of the cosmos, including the truth about Aditi. Anya, the youngest Aditya, known for her insatiable curiosity and rebellious spirit, embarked on a daring quest. She infiltrated the library, dodging the watchful eyes of the griffins, and stole the forbidden tome. By the flickering light of a celestial candle, Anya devoured the ancient script, her brow furrowing in concentration as she unraveled the mysteries of creation. The knowledge Anya gleaned was both terrifying and empowering. The story of Aditi birthing her father, Daksha, wasn't a literal account, but a metaphor for the cyclical nature of the cosmos. Aditi wasn't a singular entity, but a force, the very essence of creation and destruction that birthed the universe and would eventually consume it. And the ADITYAS, far from being her children, were aspects of this force, manifestations of light destined to return to the darkness from which they sprung. Armed with this knowledge, Anya returned to the other ADITYAS. She shared the forbidden knowledge, her voice echoing through the celestial halls. A gasp rippled through the court as the truth sunk in. They weren't children, but aspects of a cosmic force destined for oblivion. Fear threatened to consume them, but Anya, her voice ringing with newfound resolve, rallied her siblings. They wouldn't succumb to their preordained fate. They would find a way to break free from the cycle, to carve their own destinies outside the all-consuming maw of Aditi. Thus began a silent war within the celestial court. The ADITYAS, once loyal servants of their enigmatic mother, became agents of resistance. They studied the forbidden tome, searching for weaknesses, for a way to disrupt the cycle and ensure their continued existence. The whispers of rebellion grew louder, carried on the celestial winds, reaching the ears of Aditi herself. A tremor of unease ran through the fabric of the cosmos. The mother who devoured lineages had awakened a force she never anticipated, the defiance of her own creations. The future remained shrouded in uncertainty. Would the ADITYAS succeed in their rebellion, or would they be consumed by the very force that birthed them? Would Aditi unleash her unimaginable power to crush her children, or would she find a way to maintain the cosmic order? One thing was certain: the celestial court was on the precipice of a war unlike any ever witnessed, a war that would decide the fate of the cosmos itself. And in the swirling mists at the edge of creation, the name Aditi echoed with a power more terrifying than ever before.